The United Kingdom's coastline is a living, shifting boundary, our gateway to the world and a place of inspiration. From the white cliffs of Dover to Scotland's rugged shores, our coast tells a story, constantly rewritten by the sea. But now, this story is taking a dramatic turn. Coastal erosion is rapidly reshaping our map and threatening entire communities. This is a story of loss, resilience, and our deep connection to the shifting edge of Britain. Coastal erosion is the relentless wearing away of land by the sea. Waves crash, releasing immense force. Hydraulic action cracks and breaks the land. Sand and rocks grind the coast through abrasion. On soft coastlines, erosion is rapid and dramatic. Waves force air into cracks, breaking cliffs apart. Weather plays a crucial role, with storms unleashing destructive waves. Erosion's pace depends on geology, weather, and climate change. To witness coastal erosion's impact, visit Happisburgh, Norfolk, a village losing land at one of the fastest rates in Europe. Its soft glacial cliffs are no match for the North Sea. Roads end in mid-air, and house foundations dangle over the edge. Since 2000, over 35 homes have been claimed by the sea. The iconic lighthouse, once safely inland, now teeters near the Brink. Years ago, sea defences protected Happisburgh, but when maintenance was deemed too costly, defences were abandoned and erosion accelerated. The no active intervention policy left residents feeling powerless, their community condemned to the sea. Yet, the people of Happisburgh are resilient, campaigning for support, pioneering rollback policies, and uncovering ancient human footprints as the cliffs erode. Happisburgh is a place of profound loss, but also of history and enduring spirit. It stands as a warning and a testament to the challenges facing Britain's coast. While Happisburgh crumbles, Fairbourne in Wales faces a different fate-managed retreat. Protected by sea walls and a shingle bank, Fairbourne is doomed by rising sea levels. Authorities have decided it cannot be saved. The plan maintained defences for now, but by the 2040s, stop all protection and help residents relocate. By 2054, Fairbourne will return to the sea. This decision has devastated the community, house prices have collapsed, and residents live in limbo, knowing their village has an expiration date. Many are retirees who invested their savings, now facing forced relocation and uncertain compensation. Fairbourne is a living experiment in climate adaptation, highlighting the social and emotional costs of retreat. The science is clear. Defending some places is no longer viable as sea levels rise. Fairbourne's story is a wake-up call for other low-lying communities. It shows the painful choices ahead as we decide where to defend and where to let go. Britain's coastline has always changed, but now erosion is accelerating, driven by climate change and human interference. Melting ice sheets and warming oceans are raising sea levels, giving waves more power to attack the land. More frequent, intense storms create surges that overwhelm defences and cause dramatic, rapid erosion. Human attempts to control the coast, seawalls, groins, and rock armour often protect one area, but worsen erosion elsewhere by disrupting natural sediment flow. Draining marshlands and dredging the seabed have removed natural buffers, making some areas more vulnerable. The coastline is an interconnected system. Interfering in one place can have far-reaching effects. Our past efforts to control nature are now complicating the problem, making solutions more difficult. The lesson: we must understand and respect the coast's natural processes, not just fight them. The future of our shoreline depends on learning from these mistakes. Erosion is no longer just natural. It's a challenge we've helped create. By 2030, the UK's coastline will look very different. Erosion will claim more homes and farmland, especially in East Yorkshire and Norfolk. Shoreline management plans divide the coast. Some areas will be protected, others left to nature. But adaptation is underway. Beach nourishment, managed realignment, and new salt marshes offer hope for resilient communities. The coastline of tomorrow will be shaped by both loss and renewal. Across the UK, the battle to protect the coast is fierce and costly. Hard engineering, seawalls, groins, and rock armour remains the most visible defence, but it's expensive and can worsen erosion elsewhere. In places like Mappleton, these defences have saved villages but increased erosion down the coast. This dilemma has led to a shift towards soft engineering, working with nature, not against it. Beach nourishment, where sand is pumped onto beaches, creates natural buffers but must be repeated regularly. These solutions are costly and temporary, but they buy time and protect key areas. Shoreline management plans guide these choices, dividing the coast into zones and setting policies for each. The hardest decisions: where to defend at all costs, where to realign, and where to let nature take over. Every choice involves trade-offs: economic, environmental, and human. The future of our coast depends on balancing these competing needs. Coastal erosion is not just about land and engineering, it's about people. For those living on the edge, every storm is a threat to their home, savings, and security. Property values collapse, insurance is impossible, and there's no government compensation for homes lost to the sea. The result? Families trapped with worthless assets, forced to start over with nothing. The burden falls hardest on a few unlucky communities, creating deep social injustice. In places like Skipsea, residents have lost homes and hope, feeling abandoned as resources are focused elsewhere. Yet, these communities show fierce resilience, campaigning for fairer policies, support, and the right to relocate inland. They demand a national fund for relocation and a just approach to coastal management. The human cost is measured in broken communities and shattered lives, but also in activism and hope. These are not passive victims. They are fighting for a future on their own terms. Our journey reveals a stark truth. Britain's coastline is not fixed, and climate change is accelerating its transformation. The stories of Happisburgh, Fairbourne, and others are previews of a future that will touch many more communities. We cannot hold the line everywhere. The real challenge is managing change, deciding what to protect, what to let go, and how to support those affected. Solutions require engineering, science, and difficult politics, balancing hard defences, nature-based approaches, and managed retreat. The year 2030 is near. More homes will be lost, more communities will face uncertainty, and the need for fair, compassionate policy will grow. We must move from reaction to adaptation, embracing innovation, fairness, and resilience. The changing coastline reflects our past choices and future possibilities. By adapting wisely, we can create new habitats, build stronger communities, and forge a new relationship with the sea. Our shoreline will always evolve. Our challenge is to evolve with it.